Welcome to today's video. Today, we're gonna be talking about all the products that I've been using and loving for the month of June. And I'm excited because I have some new beauty products in here, a few repeats, a few products you've heard me talk about. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first I want to share with you is something that I'm really excited to share with you because it's a daily product that I think a lot of you would have a lot of interest in. It's the Elta MD Skincare UV Daily Broad Spectrum SPF of 40. It's a sheer lightweight hyaluronic acid transparent zinc oxide UVA UVB protection. Basically, it is a moisturizing mineral sunscreen. So the first product I'm really excited to share with you because it's an important product. It's our SPF. It is the Elta MD Skincare UV Daily A Spectrum SPF 40. Now you might remember me talking a lot about the UV Physical Broad Spectrum SPF 41. This was one I picked up, was it last month or the month before? I've been using this for a while. You can see that, you know, I've been using this consistently for a while and I really love this one. I decided to give this one a try, not because I don't like this one, because I do like this one, but they're very different. So these are both chemical-free sunscreens. This one is more moisturizing. So my friend who's a nurse esthetician said that this one would be more moisturizing and could kind of work as my moisturizer and SPF. Where this one I was using a moisturizer before applying it. This one also has a little bit of a tint to it, which is really beautiful on the days that you don't want to wear makeup and you just want to wear something like this and a little concealer. I wear this on the days that I go work out or go run or just running around and I want my skin to look nice, but I don't really want to have a lot of coverage. I'll wear this one. I do wear this under makeup too, and it works fine. I think this one works a little bit better under makeup though. It doesn't have, I'm gonna show you when you rub it in. I don't wanna waste too much of it though. So it does have a little bit of white cast to it, but it rubs in really quick and really easily. It does not leave the skin with that white kind of mineral sunscreen that a lot of them leave. It feels very lightweight. It does feel moisturizing. I really love it. I kind of feel like Elta MD just knocks it out of the park for sunscreens. I really do. I mean, everything I've ever heard about Elta MD is positive reviews. I don't think I've ever heard anyone tell me that they dislike Elta MD products. And they're really affordable. I want to say these were both in the $40 range, which it's not drugstore, but it's also not $80 range or $70 range. So big, huge fan of this. So I also have another option for sunscreen if you want a mineral sunscreen. It's the Maelove Sun Protector. This is a really great one too, you guys. This has an SPF of 30. I'm a big fan of Maelove, you guys know that. Their vitamin C serum and their night renewer are like holy grail products for me. And she sent me a box, this was included. She sent me a little bit more of my serum and then this as well. So I did have this product in the past when I was first introduced to Maelove, which was it last year or the year before? I want to say I also tried this product and I liked it, but I've just been using it a lot lately. I kind of alternate. I've been on this hunt for, and I shouldn't say I'm on a hunt for a perfect sunscreen because I really like all of these, but I've just been, I think it's because it's summer and I'm really concerned about sun protection because we're outside a lot and I'm not wearing as much makeup typically day to day that I've really been paying attention to mineral sunscreens that work well under makeup and that don't leave a white cast on the skin. So that's after you rub the Maelove, then you can tell both. So this is the Elta MD and this is the Maelove. I'm not sure, but I think this one is around $28. I feel like all of Maelove's products are just under $30. So I wanted to share this one with you as an option because it's a great option if you're looking for a mineral sunscreen, which I've really been trying to just use mineral sunscreens, especially on my face. So yeah, I've been loving those products. So speaking of sun protection, this oil for your body is heavenly. It is amazing. I've only been using this a few days. I picked it up at Sephora a couple of days ago. It's the Bum Bum Soul Oil SPF of 30 sunscreen. It just sprays on the skin. I don't know if you can see that. And it rubs in so easily because it's an oil. It gives the most beautiful, like hydrated sheen on the skin. And it smells, you guys, it smells so good. I wish they sold this in a bigger bottle, to be quite honest, because I feel like this is not going to last me long at all. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It just smells amazing. I'm gonna be totally honest, you guys, I'm not someone that usually sprays SPF on my arms or body unless I'm at the pool or unless I'm going running. It's not a product that I use on my body every day, which is so bad, right? We should be using something, but I put body lotion on my skin every single day, and I like this because it's moisturizing, so I don't need to put a body oil, and it's also sun protection, and it smells amazing. I love this. This is fantastic. If you like the smell of if you like that real like beachy kind of coconutty smell, you would like this a lot. Is it coconut that's in here? I'm not quite sure if it's coconut. I should probably know. It smells amazing. It smells so, so good and it feels good and it makes the skin look beautiful. So the Oribe Anti-Humidity Spray. I actually just bought this a couple of days ago from the salon. However, it's a product that has been used on me at the salon for years. And I can't believe it took me so long to buy it, to be totally honest. I was asking Gracie, I was telling Gracie that I needed to get a new hairspray. Keep in mind, the last hairspray that I had, I literally have had for like 2 or 3 years. I rarely use hairspray. So I told her I needed a hairspray, and she asked me if I wanted to buy this because she uses on me all the time. She's like, if you are someone who doesn't like hairspray, this is your hairspray. It basically kind of creates a shield from humidity, and it also has like the lightest hold, so it can help. For me, I use it for flyaways, or on the rare occasions that I do curl my hair, I like to have something. Sometimes I'll put the girls' hair in ponytails and they want hairspray for some reason, so I'll use it for that. But it's very light. I sprayed it on my hair this morning and I can still run my fingers through it. It doesn't feel like a crispy, hard hairspray at all. It has like Olive Orbe's products, this really light mist. Can you see that? Probably not. But it smells amazing. If you're someone like me who rarely uses hairspray or who doesn't really like the feel of hairspray, but occasionally you want something that's gonna tame the flyaways or keep the hair in place and give the like softest, most flexible hold, this is such good stuff. I'm pretty sure I talked about this lipstick last month, but I'm loving it, you guys. It's the Charlotte Tilbury shade Live It Up, and it's in her Hot Lips formula. Super highly pigmented. I have it on my lips right now. Very highly pigmented, very comfortable on the lips. Creamy, but not too shiny, not sheer. It stays on the lips really long. I want to get some from the new 2.0 Hot Lips collection that recently launched. So yeah, I love this formula. I'm definitely going to pick up other shades in this, but this shade Live It Up is one I've been wearing a ton. I have it today layered with I have this lipstick layer on top, the Golden Tiger by Christian Audette. It's part of the Lisa D1 collab. I love these two together paired. So yeah. Persona Cosmetics. They sent me a PR package, I don't know, a while back, 6 weeks or so ago. And I saw this sitting there. It's a liquid lipstick, and I'm not the hugest fan of liquid lipstick, so I wasn't in a rush to try it, but I wore this last week and I have not been able to put it down since. It's the liquid lipstick in the shade Flamingo, and you guys, it is the most beautiful pink. It's funny, it actually looks a lot like that Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I just swatched for you guys. So obviously you can tell that I'm a fan of this shade. This is what it looks like right here. It's got avocado oil in it and shea butter, so it's really hydrating for the lips in a liquid lipsticks. The benefits of liquid lipsticks obviously are that they're very long wearing, but in past experience, a lot of formulas are very drying on the lips, and maybe not immediately, but as the day wears on, they just like crack or they just don't have a pretty look on my lips. I do have drier lips to begin with, but this wears really nicely. It stays on the lips, it's comfortable, and this color in particular I love. So I picked up this lip gloss from Sephora last week. It's by Marc Jacobs, and I think it's part of their Pride collection. It's called Pink Parade. You guys, it is so beautiful. I'm gonna put it on my lips now, and then I'm also gonna swatch it for you up close to show you. I love this formula of lipsticks, I always have. It smells like peppermint. It feels so comfortable on the lips. It's very high gloss, very high shine. It gives the lips a very wet look. The applicator is so nice. It's really flexible. You can see it's nice and flexible, so it just applies really easily. They really nailed it with this product, I feel like. It is Marc Jacobs, so it's definitely a higher end. I forget what I paid for it, maybe upwards of $25, $30. Let me show you what the color looks like. So this is a soft pink, and it has like a blue or purple shimmer to it. Let me show you. But what I love about this formula is the shimmer is so fine that it doesn't look glittery. It doesn't look like super high glitter. You can see. Do you see how that just reflects light? Do you see that light reflection? Oh, it's so beautiful. But I don't know if you can tell. It's the most fine, like purplish, bluish shimmer to it. It's gorgeous. So this looks really good on cool tone pinks. This is definitely a product that I would layer on top of a lipstick. Of course, you can wear it by itself and it's going to give a lot of shine to the lips, but I think that it's really neat because it does kind of alter the color of your lipstick if you go with like a cool tone or even a peachy color. It's stunning, so beautiful. So I have a lot of lip products to share with you guys. It's kind of funny now that I'm sitting down and talking about everything. A lot of these products are lips. I finally picked up one of the Hourglass glosses. Isn't it beautiful? I'd almost bought one a few weeks ago, but then I talked myself out of it. This is the shade Provoke, and it's part of their Unreal collection of glosses. Now, I really like the color of this. It's like a grayish nude pink. Very, very muted, with a lot of gray to it. It just gives that very like classic dusty rose nude lip. There it is right there. Isn't that pretty? It kind of reminds me of that Milani, what color was it? It was Milani Rose something. I talked about it in a few videos. I love it. I forget the name of it. Rose something by Milani, and that's beautiful. And this is very similar in color too. It's almost identical in my opinion. But the difference is this offers a little more pigment than that Milani does. The Milani's a tad bit sheer. This stays on the lips for a gloss. The color really stays on my lips. I was tempted to get other shades, but I just ended up getting this one. I think it's so beautiful. It's just that more muted, rosy nude. So pretty. So I was looking for a compact for my purse, so a touch-up translucent powder for my purse. And whenever I'm looking for a pressed translucent powder for touching up, I always look for something that is translucent, that is very sheer and lightweight, and that it has like some blurring, smoothing effects to it. I don't really like to touch up with powders that have pigment or color, because if I touch up several times throughout the day, it ends up looking heavy or like caking up in certain areas. So I picked up the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I love this. I've been wearing it, I would say, when did I get this? Was it 2 weeks ago? It's a pretty new product. I hadn't tried it before the last 2 weeks, and I really love it. It just makes the skin, it just sets makeup, mattifies things, but it doesn't look like you've added more makeup to the skin. It does kind of smooth out texture slightly. It's just a really nice touch-up powder and a compact to keep in your purse. It does have a little puff underneath it here. I never use these. I probably should. That would save me the there you go. So you can see when I put it on, you can see that you do see color, but then you blend it out real easily. But I think it's better to just kind of press it into the skin, quite honestly, than pull it, because then you end up moving your foundation or your blush or any other makeup that you might have. This is a really nice touch-up powder for your purse. So if you're looking for one, especially if you have texture in the skin and you're looking for a really light powder, I recommend trying this. Okay, so one hair product and then a couple of fashion pieces, and then we're done with our favorites this month. I've talked about this a ton, I know, but I still love it, and I have to give it some more love, you guys. The Colleen Rothschild Quench and Shine Restorative Mask. As I've been sharing this and as you guys have been purchasing this, I've been getting tons of messages from people talking about how much they love this. So I just wanted to come back here and reshare this, because it is that amazing. You know that I've always loved Oribe, still love Oribe. I've always used their masks in the past, and I like their masks. Their masks are very good. They've been in previous favorites of mine, not knocking Oribe by any means. However, I think this has replaced Oribe is my favorite mask. I really do. And it's less. I feel like the Oribe masks, I think they're around the $60 range. This one, I forget, is it 48 normally, but they always run promotions on Colleen Rothschild, so you can usually always get it at like 20% off. I have a 20% off discount code that I'll leave down below for you guys. I love that, and then I also love the serum. I really, truly, honestly feel like these two products make such a difference in my hair when I use them. Such a difference. Now, the only person I would not recommend these products for is someone that has really fine, oily hair, because I don't want to say they're heavy. They're not heavy, but on the days that I feel like I have a lot of product buildup in my hair maybe, and I'm like trying to clarify it and get it all out, I might use a lighter mask or serum, because this does make the hair so shiny and so silky. And it doesn't make it flat by any means, but I have very, I have a thick hair, and it's got a lot of volume, which just sounds great, but sometimes sometimes I like it to look a little smoother and not so big. And this really helps with that. So if your problem is that your hair is really fine and thin and flat and oily, you might not love it. You might not love it. But other than that, I think that these are pretty instant wow products. I noticed after the first use, and I've loved them ever since. So highly recommend both of these. Okay, so we're gonna switch gears. We're putting the beauty products aside, and I have to share with you guys my new favorite running shoes. I need to buy running shoes more often than I do. For someone that exercises and runs as much as I do, I replace my running shoes, I don't know, like every 3 years, which is I should probably do it much sooner, but I finally replaced them. And I got these shoes by Brooks. They're the Bedlam, is that the model Bedlam? I'll do some research. I bought them at a local running store here in Austin, so I didn't buy them off Nordstrom's site or a big retailer, but I'll see if I can find them online. Are they called Energize Support? I don't know, but I've always purchased Brooks tennis shoes. For me, they're the best running shoes. Now, running shoes are very personal, depending on the shape of your foot. For me, I love these, and I love these. I've had these about 3 weeks, and I've used them several times running. I went running this morning in them. So comfortable, lots of stability. It does feel like I'm running on clouds, just makes such a difference. I need to remember to replace my shoes more often, because like I said, like I thought my shoes were fine before, but then I bought these and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I have been running in those shoes as long as I had been. I always go up a half a size. So I normally wear a size 7 in shoes, but I go up to a 7.5 in my running shoes just because my feet kind of swell and I don't want my toes to be pushing up against the tip of the shoe. So yeah, I love them. I'm so happy with these. So if you're a runner and you haven't tried Brooks, definitely check out Brooks. Okay, so I have 2 Kendra Scott pieces to share with you. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be working with Kendra Scott on a more regular basis coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. If you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely check me out. I'll have it down below. But I was at their store the other day having lunch and meeting with their team, and I picked up these 2 pieces. I picked up this necklace. So beautiful. Is that not stunning? And I love it. I never really wear long necklaces much. I always wear like these real dainty kind of short necklaces. But the girl was telling me this would look really cute with like a white t-shirt and jeans. And I'm like, that's pretty much what I wear all the time. I either wear a white or a gray scoop neck or V-neck Madewell like tank and shorts and jeans and flip-flops. Like I really don't dress up very often. And I thought, well, this will be a cute piece to add to something that casual and basic that'll kind of make it a little more stylish and a little more chic. So I got this and I think it's so beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, obviously I wouldn't wear it with this top, but I was really, really happy with this purchase. I love this gold. It's like just the prettiest, softest, lightest gold. And then I also picked up some earrings and I picked up this bracelet with the same stone. So they made it at their color bar. If you haven't been into a Kendra Scott store, and I believe you can do it online too, you can customize your jewelry. So you can pick out your stone and customize, create your own piece. So it's nice not only for you, but I think it's like the perfect gift for someone because there's a little more thought and sentiment that goes into it than just going to pick up a piece of, jewelry for someone. Like you can actually design it and create it. And I think that's cool. So I created this bracelet. Isn't that beautiful? I always go with kind of the basic colors aside from this necklace, but I wanted something that I could wear all the time. I didn't want something super trendy. I wanted something that could really go with anything that I want to wear. So I decided to go with this stone. And what I love about this particular bracelet, when with any bracelet for me, I really need to be able to customize the size because for some reason, I have very oddly skinny, tiny wrists, and fingers. Like my wedding ring is a 3 3/4, I think. It is tiny. So I always have a hard time finding rings and bracelets that fit me, but this one you can adjust. You can adjust the size so you can make it tighter or bigger if you have a wider wrist. Isn't that pretty? I feel like Kendra Scott pieces end up in most of my favorites videos because that's kind of all I wear. That's really all I wear. I feel like they have such a great price point and really beautiful quality jewelry. I'm not really into buying like really low quality, cheap jewelry. And I love Kendra because it's an affordable price point, but it's really good quality. So anyway, I'm really loving those pieces. Okay, I have one more top to share with you. I'm a creature of habit, you guys. Just like we said, I feel like I talk about Kendra Scott all the time because that's all I wear. Another brand that I pretty much always wear is Madewell. I love their line. It's a line created by J. Crew. I'm pretty sure J. Crew is the parent company of Madewell. They sell it at Nordstrom, and it's a very good price point. All the tops are in like the $30 range. They have tops that are a little bit more expensive, but I usually find tops in the $30 to $40 range. And I really love their texture and thread line. I have so many tops from them. And I just purchased this one, and I also purchased it in ivory. And it's funny, I was wearing this one in a video, and then I was wearing the ivory one in stories, and I had so many people ask me what top I was wearing. Actually, I was wearing the ivory in a YouTube video too, and I had so many people ask me what top I was wearing, which really surprised me, because when you guys see me wearing this, all you really see is this. You just see this, and it looks pretty basic, right? I mean, it is a basic tee, which I love about it, because like I said, I'm very casual. I'm not super trendy. I just like casual, easy pieces that I don't have to think a lot about. And I like this. It has this ruffle sleeve that's kind of tiered here. I think this top was $35 maybe. Now it runs very large. So I picked up an XXS, so an extra, extra small, and it is nowhere near too small. So definitely size down in this. It comes in one other color, I think. It comes in ivory, which I have. It comes in this like kind of rusty orange color. And then I want to say it comes in green. I'm not quite sure. I'll have this link down below, and I'll link a couple other texture thread shirts by them that are really cute. Just because I love the brand. I love this particular piece in their line. If you like very casual basics and you haven't checked out Madewell, definitely check them out. I will have them linked below. I really hope they have some good stuff for anniversary sale, which is coming up in like a month or less. It's like coming up in a couple of weeks, you guys. I can't believe it's already time for Nordstrom anniversary sale. I feel like this last year has flown by. All right, you guys, that wraps up my favorites video. I know I had a lot to share. Thank you guys for sticking with me if you made it to the end. As always, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.